Hello, everyone. Once again, a very good evening. Today, I'm here with something not really different, something I've already taken up earlier. There were a few educators who had written to me in a private message on WhatsApp that they want to improve upon their English, but they're not able to do it. So, what's the easiest method of improving upon their English spoken and written skills? So, dear viewers, it's not a very difficult thing to master a certain language. The only thing is that we need to practice. Did we practice our mother tongue? No, it came so naturally to us, isn't it? Similarly, any language that you wish to not exactly master, but if you want to be fluent, you want to be conversant, you want to write well with the correct kind of syntax and expression and grammatical construction of statements, the correct construction. So uh, you just have to practice. So in a nutshell, in a very short presentation, I'm going to repeat what I've been saying earlier. So as I go on to my presentation, I'd like to welcome my new subscribers. I had 4 today, and I'm very happy about it. Thank you so much, dear subscribers. I wish I could know you by name, but then this YouTube doesn't allow you access to I mean, I really don't know. In case I can, I'll definitely try. But then thanks for being here. And so here I come with my presentation. And welcome to everybody to my channel. And here it is. Okay, so I'll just wait for this to move a little up. So welcome to the English class today, right? Your ability is your power, and how to use your ability is just in fact, one single word. It's practice, practice, and more practice. So do you know that there are certain tips? Of course, I mean, they're not tips exactly, but a few suggestions that I would like to share with you very quickly. I don't want to make it a very long presentation today. So what is it? So there are some tips to learn better English, to master it to some extent, because it's not something that you cannot do. It's something very, very easy. The first thing is read. One has to be a very, very voracious kind of reader. It's not just, small little articles that you need to read. Sometimes we have to indulge into heavy kind of reading, novels, and maybe a few non-fiction books, which will add to your vocabulary, expression, and your spell checks also. So read everything that's available, something of your interest. Obviously, when you're not interested in something, you won't be able to read it. Like I can't read political kind of books. It's just beyond me. So whatever you can get your hands on, something that interests you, just go ahead and read. The second is vocabulary. Now, you can pick up a Reader's Digest, but I just got to know that it has been shut down. There won't be any more editions of Reader's Digest. But then you can just pick up any random book, maybe your textbook itself, and pick out 10 words that you're not aware of. Write them down, see their meaning in the dictionary, and then try to make sentences or use those words into sentences of your own. So vocabulary is important, because if you do not know the words, then you won't be able to use them in your language, either spoken or written. So try to learn at least 10 new words on a daily basis. Sorry, I think I turned faster. Okay. Speaking. Now, of course, if you have to practice, you have to practice any language that you're trying to master. You have to work hard for it. So find a learning partner. Your friends are there, okay? Your family is there. So I remember when we were young, when we were small children, our mother was not very conversant with English, but she would tell us, you speak to me in English. I may or may not answer you in English. If I can't, I'll speak to you in Hindi, but you make an effort to speak to me in English, because I do understand what you're saying. So that was it. And thanks to my mom, I think we picked up more of spoken language at home, because in school, we were not supposed to talk or speak too much. So we used to practice a lot at home. We used to converse with our friends, our family members in the English language. So the effort was to speak as much of English as possible. Hiring a tutor is the last resort. Okay, then you have to set goals. Make a study plan and set your goals for your learning. All right. So it could be, like, okay, I'm going to read 2 stories today, or maybe I am going to write an essay today and get it checked by my teacher. So accordingly, you have to set your goals and try to complete them. Okay. Setting of goals is not enough. Reaching them also matters a lot. So set your goal and make a plan and achieve your goal, whatever you have set out for yourself. Okay, then comes your writing. So try to write at least one little paragraph. It could be a small journal, it could be an anecdote, it could be a very small article daily in English. Get it checked by someone whom you feel is good enough to do the corrections or to edit. And try to use those words which you had picked up or you had selected as your vocabulary words for that particular day. So if you want to be a good writer, then of course you have to have, you must keep trying. 2 things that you have to do is that read a lot and write a lot, which I've already said earlier. I can't read small text, so I had to put up my glasses. Okay. The next one is listening. Okay, this plays a very major role in acquiring or in the acquisition of any language. We hear our parents and our family speak our mother tongue as small little babies, and so we pick up from there. The same thing is applicable even later. So to improve upon your English speaking skills or maybe your writing skills, listen to podcasts. They're available now. They weren't when we were young. Listen to Western music. Watch English news channels. That's the best you can do. And of course, watch English movies if you have the time. But even watching English news channels for 10 to 15 minutes in a day is good enough. So this is how you can listen to authentic English, because unfortunately, I have seen a lot of educators writing on WhatsApp groups very, very wrong English. Okay, so you go to those authentic channels where you are sure that the spoken English is going to be impeccable. It's going to be correct all the time. So thank you for watching this presentation. That was all for today. Not a very long one. I hope I didn't take too much of your time. So it's me signing off for the time being for today. And I'll be back again. I already have something, cooking up in my mind. So it's going to be a very short one, even tomorrow. And I'm going to make your brain stick a while. It's a quiz? Could be. Okay, so let's wait and watch till tomorrow. So it's me. I'm bidding you all a very good night. Have a very bright and sunny Saturday tomorrow. I hope the temperature comes down a bit, and have a very wonderful weekend. Saturday, Sunday should bring good tidings to you. Bye-bye, everyone. Good night. Take care.